welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is decent chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality of the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. That has found him in acres of space. Now, can they get it back? Roberto Carlos made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Cruyff, and here's Seedorf. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. And the counter is on. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, he's burst through!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Iniesta looking to add to his goal. And here's Yaya Toure. Oh, that's superb. Still! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Araujo. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A case now of complete control. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's away. Big chance. And the shots. It's in. Again in a trice. And they are soaring. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
And that's just clever. You let the keeper think he was going one way, only to have Foxen by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Pass is just off target. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. You get a throw in. Toure calmly anticipates. Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Plays it across. Up he goes! And he couldn't keep it down.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now he's off and running.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a good foot in there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And Messi!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Iniesta. And the finish! Oh, impressive strike. And the first half is done. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we are already promptly back on the way. Roberto Carlos, and here's Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now this could be a chance. In with the challenge. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bale. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel this.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Distributed tidily. Looking to play him in. And it's made its way to him. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, lovely bit of... He's tried one! Yaya Toure. Araujo, always a very imposing presence at the back. Swung over. Now it's Cruyff. He has found a way through. Chance! He's got it all! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Marcó en el minuto 61
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That has been slung wide. Foot in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Played back in. Tries a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
En el minuto 66,
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Iniesta. Iniesta.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Time and again they are repelled. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
En el minuto 70, el dorsal 19. Messi.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Seedorf does well to get it back. Failed, being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Marcó en el minuto 74.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's on his chance, surely! He scores! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he latch on to this? Pepe. Roberto Carlos. Strong running down that left flank. With Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. And he's found a way past. And he's heaved it away. Seedorf. Nice control. He's got to goal! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Chooses to go back. And it's Seedorf. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's there to belt it away.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
De La Fuente, looking for the run. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Seedorf. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? Picked out Brent Seedorf! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. And here's Zola.
Zola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found a way through. Now that's a lovely exchange. Chooses to go cross-field. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ball is over the line. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. That is good strength. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Zola receives it in a good position here. O'Shea in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. There's the shot! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Out to the right.
FC Tokyo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, cracking ball. Good take, and is he in? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was great.
Taie! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive. He can get that clear. Lam. And here's Messi. Does want to stand firm and defend it. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yaya Toure proves too strong, too smart.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That ball looks a good one. He's one-on-one! He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Zola. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, this could be a chance, and he's being shifted off it. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spread out to the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Totti. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so good. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position. Lam, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, it's a promising build-up, there's plenty of really nice passing. Totti.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Messi is onto this. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out towards the right wing. Plays it across.
Well played and well cleared.
They've played it short. Takes aim and crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Opts for safety. 60 minutes played. Yaya Toure. Totti given the lift of his goal. And it's Totti. Lam is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And the counter is on. Great run on the overlap here. And they've got rid. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Substitutions taking place.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Vito Hollyhock have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Messi touches it back. Totti, played out wide, played back in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good take in a good area. Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Yaya Toure. Cannavaro, the man that is tenacity personified. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got full.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Yaya Toure, leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lam. For Yaya Toure. Lam.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Solar, closing in on goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Lam. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Totti. Yaya Toure. And it's Lam. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Zola. Closing in on goal. Oh, it's come. Oh, what has happened? In he goes again! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets into some space. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Totti. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. O'Shea. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Baresi. And it's Totti. To O'Shea. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Played into the box. And that has been knocked clear. Baresi. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's been won straight back. He's having a shot! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Casio Reso really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch them.
Great chance! He scored! And they get themselves in front! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? O'Shea going full tilt down the left. Nicely weighted ball. No way through, so back it comes. Chance to shoot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now this could be a chance. Taie. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the counter is on. Looking for a runner. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Opts for safety. Spread out to the left. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, shooting chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
18.
Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Plenty to aim at. There's the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So now the difference is 3. Looking for options for movement. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Opts to... shapes to shoot! They've done it! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Kashiwa Risol give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing, no progress. Cannavaro is the guilty party there.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Coming on the field is number 14.
The ball has bounced loose now. Lam is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, what a ball! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Out to the right. Looking for the run. Incoming delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Taie. Is there any support? He might not need it. And a chance! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 84 minutes is number 8. Francesco Totti.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pass somewhat off target. O'Shea. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zola, and now the breakaway. Yaya Toure. Now it's Messi. Messi, good strong midfield running here. Oh, almost a 6th.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's hoisted clear. Kashiwa Risol are looking to go forward now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Orezi. And it's Lam. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Zola. O'Shea delivers the ball. Oh, well played. Long ball upfield. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other...